come in, I'm going to let YouTube notify y'all because it is going to take a hot motherfucking second to be notified, bitch. I'm going to let it, give it a second. Give it a second. Hello, besties. Welcome in, you guys. Khalees, Giselle, Lonnie, Ben, hello. Oh my God. Welcome in, you guys. I am just trying to give it a second because it has been a hot minuto. I was supposed to go live yesterday, but y'all, I was so motherfucking tired after I got off of work. I was like, eyes was closed. Eyes was closed, bitch. Kaylee. Texas badass. Peter, what is up? Baby girl, put your feet up. Let me see you twirl. It's time to relax. It's time to decompress. I hope I can bring you a little bit of laughter, a little bit of sunshine. Julie, hello, my love. How are you? Aisha, hello. I figured that it was Texas Badass. I figured that it was. When I stirred at that freaking username, I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's pre-med, but you know. We don't want to assume around these parts. All right, you guys. So welcome in. I'm so glad to have all of my friends here with me today. I am so happy to have you guys here with me today. Like I said, I was supposed to go live yesterday, but when I got off of work, I was literally so drained, so tired. And we're going to talk about all of this stuff tomorrow for the full moon reading. Okay. And I kind of just wanted to like come on before tomorrow's reading to just like touch base and go over, you know, kind of things with you guys, because you're more than likely going to have that drain. You're more than likely going to have that pull of energy, okay, with this full moon. Now, there's not too many aspects that are going on with this full moon as well, but we are experiencing one particular aspect that involves Mars and Uranus, which is going to bring somewhat of opposition and also bring a pull. So, but I'll go over all of that stuff in the reading tomorrow that's going to be posted, which is going to be your full moon reading. Okay. So if you guys are interested in like the astrology, if you're interested in kind of learning how that energy is going to affect you, how you can find how that energy is going to affect you personally, that reading, I'll go over actual like astrological information, if that makes sense. And if you guys have been here for a while, you'll know that I actually used to do readings where I went over the astrology, and I just stopped doing it because it was a lot, and they weren't like, the traction wasn't there for them. So, you know, people they just want you to get straight to the cards. Get straight to the fucking cards. I just need to know if my lover is coming in. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna slowly reintegrate it in a different way to see how it goes. But anyway, we are going to do a energy check-in reading, and then I am going to be doing an abundance of readings. I've just been motherfucking tired, just tired. So listen, I listen to myself, I listen to my body, and I don't try to force anything or whatever. But yeah, your girl just been a little tired. That's all. All right. Angel spirits and guides, show us what we need to see here, please, for Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and of course those that are cross watching. Twin flame recognition. Robin, hello. Lisa, Miss Lisa, hello. I'm so glad you're here. Twin flame recognition. You know this soul that mirrors your own. And we have wedding. This situation involves marriage at the bottom of the deck. I mean, what the? There is a there. Listen. Yeah. 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 There is a soul, another energy, another person, Capricorn, creeping up in the wake. This person may already be in your life, or this person may be coming into your life. They may not be there yet, right? It may not be physically here, but you're sensing, you're feeling this person. It's about divine timing. It's about trusting. It's about having faith that all is going to work out, that this is going to come in, right? Because this twin flame, you are going to know. There's not going to be a question, right? When those questions come in of, is it this person or is it baby? When this person comes in, I'm telling you, when this person comes in, the person that you're going to recognize, it's about the eye contact. Look at that mother in their eyes. Okay? Look at me. You're going to know. You're going to know. That's when you're going to, baby, I'm telling you. With this, and listen, just watch the fucking full moon reading that I'm going to post. Okay? Just watch it. Okay? Because it's going to explain this shit. Spiritually, mentally, there's a shift, bitch. Okay? The clarity, the veil, it's clear. It's like fucking Raven having a damn vision. Okay? Soon as you look into their eyes, it all makes motherfucking sense. There will be no question. Okay? It's in divine timing. You have to listen. You know how when you're over here saying, oh, I'm going to go do this, right? I'm going to go to the store at like, this is you today saying for tomorrow, I'm going to go to the store at 6:30 in the morning, right? 6:00 rolls around and you have this gut feeling of to not go and to delay your time. Listen to it. Because I'm telling you, baby, when you show up at that motherfucking store at 10:15 instead, I'm telling you, it's about the timing. Do not rush. Do not try to control. It's going to be about a specific timing of something in your life. Okay? How I was giving you that example of going to the grocery store. Maybe it's you want to leave at a certain time to go to a party or to go out to dinner, to get drinks with friends, right? Or maybe you're going to an event, something that's during the day. There's a specific time that you want to do something, okay? Listen to me. Listen. Are you hearing me? Listen. It is a specific timing of something that you are wanting to already do. Okay. You're not having to go out of your way for this. This is not something that you're adding to your motherfucking list. This is not something that you're fucking exploring in life. Okay. This literally is a specific timing that you have set for yourself to do something. And you have a gut, intuitive, psychic feeling to wait. You do it. You hear me? When that intuitive knowing, as soon as it comes to your head, don't question it. Don't question it. Don't be like, nah, 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 nah. Let me get up and just go to the store. Nah, 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 nah. Let me just get myself ready and go now, and we'll go get drinks early, and that way I can come home, right? No. Let me just, no. Because you have, like, if you want to really motherfucking ascend, I'm telling you, listen to me. If you want to actually fully ascend, grow, go higher, these other dimensions, to have this type of relationship, to have this type of connection that you actually want, this twin flame recognition, you look into each other's eyes, you get lost, you go to another fucking dimension, y'all both having a goddamn not so Raven moment. People are looking at y'all like, what the fuck is going on? They're like in a time bubble that's not fucking moving. That's what I mean. If that's the type of connection you want, your spirit, your soul is going to be tapped. It's like a code. It's like a code. It's a code. It's a signal. Okay. It's like some Morse code shit. It is a signal. It is a gut wrenching, intuitive knowing, a feeling about a specific time or timing that you have set to do something. You're going to get and you're going to have to know that sit your ass down and wait until you got that timing to go, or go with the timing that you are envisioning, right? You have to be more you have to be able to be more attuned to yourself, okay? When we do this tarot shit, right? When we are on the internet here pulling cards and all that kind of stuff, not enough people are teaching you that you will have the answer. The answer is available, okay? The answers are here. You can't see them, right? There's answers for so many things that are in our energetic space, right? Because energy cannot be created or destroyed. It is available, right? It just transforms, transmutes. It is here. The answers are here. You have to pay attention, right? When you ask, it is returned. Why? Because of unity consciousness. Okay. So listen, it's tight, but it's right. Listen, I'm going to start preaching today. You have to be more attuned to yourself, your soul, your signs, your own fucking synchronicities, your own internal feelings, because they're going to be different for everybody, to know when and what is being told to you, right? Because you are receiving the clarity, right? You are being downloaded with lots of information, right? It's about, okay, let me start paying more conscious attention to what's happening, okay? Bottom of the deck is wedding with children and responsibilities, followed by chemistry. This situation involves marriage. With children and responsibilities, it almost feels like there's this internal, because this doesn't really necessarily feel like it's having to do with children. It came out more as like inner child energy. It feels like there's this inner child, how can I put this? Fix that has been going on, like basically healing trauma, healing wounds, basically the responsibility of that. It's two people who have taken responsibility for those things, if that makes sense. Like it's recognition of inner child wounds, inner child issues. It's two people that are coming together. That's why this is a twin flame soulmates sacred connection type of dealing here, with chemistry and open your heart as well. So again, it's just these feelings of two people who are being connected and drawn together and opening to one another in that way. Okay. Let's get one more. Love language, acts of service. Actions speak louder than words. Okay. And I'm going to tell you, this is a doer, right? Both people are doers. Both people are putting in the effort to the connection. Both people are speaking, but the actions also show, right? This is a connective, collective type of energy. Does that make sense? Like, we're not just talking about it, we're doing it, and you can physically see it. This is a doer. This is a doing relationship. You're going to see how much this person cares about you, see how much this person loves you, and vice versa, right? It's going to be seamless. It's going to feel easy. Bottom of the deck is past life relationship with disguise and perfect match. Oh my gosh. This is a connection that truly is defining the timeline. It's defying a timeline, because the two of you, it seems it's like, okay, what the two of you have crossed paths in a recent past life. And it's almost like it's happening so soon again. Like, how can I fucking explain this? Like, the way I'm seeing it, because they're showing it to me, not necessarily speaking it to me. So it's like seeing a bright yellow line, right? And say that's timeline one. And then you see two bright red dots in that timeline, right? Those two are intersecting, connecting with one another. It's the love, it's the relationship, it's the sacred connection. And then you also see those two kind of branching off into different directions, but it's like something has verted y'all back. So you two were supposed to meet again in another lifetime, but not so soon. It was supposed to kind of go like this, but it's like something has happened to intersect the two of you together. It's like the both of you in this disguise energy. It's like the elements in your life, the elements that you were dealing with were disguised, right? For a specific reason. Because it's almost like the two of you, it's like you would have known a lot sooner, if that makes sense. The way they're showing it to me is the two of you are sacred partners. There was something to be learned here, right? In this gap before coming back together for another lifetime. It was like short circuited. It was like you guys did it quicker, did it faster. Something changed, right? And it brought you two back together in this lifetime. There's something so strong and so powerful about this situation. I feel like there's something opposite about the two of you, but similar, like opposite but the same. You guys complement each other and complete each other in a very harmonious way. And there's something about this connection. There's like, I feel like maybe the two of you just, you haven't met yet. I feel like the two of you haven't met yet. Or if you have met, it's recent, right? You just met maybe a week ago, a couple weeks ago, a month ago. That's why the recognition is in the eyes. That's why this is about the time of something and letting go of what you want and allow what is trying to be given to you here with that. Holy shit, you guys. Goodness gracious. I feel flabbergasted. Dear Lord. Wow. There's something here about uniform, somebody wearing a uniform, in a uniform. Again, the stars is a divine, it's a divine blessing, okay? It's an omen of destiny, an omen of fate. Stars are in the pattern of a triangle here. Okay. We have Sagittarius energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Heavy on the Sag, heavy on the Cancer. You know, it really does feel like there is, I'm going to say male masculine energy again, just it it doesn't have to be a man. It's just male masculine energy. And this could be you, Capricorn, or this could be the person that you're involved with here. I feel like this person has air or fire in their top three, right? So sun, moon, rising, right? Air or water in their top three, somewhere in there, okay? Air or water. Dear God, air or fire, right? Probably water too. So everything but earth, okay? Dear God, get tongue tied. It feels like there's masculine energy. Dear God, masculine energy here with fire, air, or water in their top three, who is seeing from a different way, right? So it really does feel like this person is going through kind of a phase of surrender, kind of a phase of release or let go. There's an opening of the mind, right? There's an opening of kind of the soul and the spirit as well to really see things from a different perspective. I feel like this person is very intelligent, right? They're very straightforward. They're very, straightforward with what they want, with what they're looking for. I do feel like this person is attractive. I feel like they have a good head on their shoulders. This person is, they're truthful, they're honest, right? But at the same time, it's like they're fun, they're adventurous. And it's like a seeing life, seeing the world. Sir, what are you doing? Seeing the world from a different perspective. This is somebody that they're quite close to you here, close to you in distance. This person also knows how to show their emotions as well. That's why the love language acts of service energy is here, because this person is not just a talker, they're going to show, right? So they're going to show you that they care, they're going to show you how they feel. It's so nice because they're saying you guys blend so seamlessly Temperance. You blend so seamlessly. There's an honesty, right? I feel like this is somebody that you can talk to, Capricorn. I feel like the two of you can really have good conversation. I feel like the two of you look good together, especially with the King of Wands energy. The King of Swords energy bring this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. He always think that somebody be forgetting about him because nobody paying attention to him. It been all of 25 minutes and he can't even sit on the ground. Do you see what I'm saying? He got a problem. Something's wrong with him. Something's wrong with him. That's what happens when your mommy is just, yeah, now you wanna because I'm embarrassing you. Sit down. Dear God. So now he rolling on my damn feet. So yeah, this person, they're honest, they're straightforward, they know what they want. I feel like this person is very intellectual, right? I feel like the two of you can converse with each other and talk to each other and really open each other's eyes to certain things. I feel like this person in the past has almost given up on love or given up hope. You may have felt the same way, right? But the two of you are very, very close to one another, meaning that this is going to happen soon if this is something that you want, if this is something that you're open to, right? And remember, you have to be open to it. OPE and the door. All right, let's see what's going on here. Show us more here, please, Spirit, for Capricorn as it relates to this energy. Yeah, this person is wanting to take a leap of faith. Oh my God. I feel like you're picking up on this energy as well, if that makes sense. There's a fresh new start. There's a reason to take a chance here. This is about taking a risk. Taking a risk, taking a chance with the Fool. Right? Your intuition is trying to guide you in this direction, and it's about allowing yourself to go that way, right? The Star with the Page of Cups and the Eight of Wands, there feels like there's a lot of incoming intuitive messages. There's a lot of incoming information, right? Information that's spiritually goaded, you know what I mean? Information that is intuitive knowledge, right? Information that really opens up the mind. And there's somebody here that's wanting to take somewhat of a leap or a risk towards a new adventure here. It's almost like somebody can see into the future. I feel like, yeah, it's like when somebody thinks about the future, or it looks into the future, it's like they see happiness of a new relationship, something that feels like it's past life or soulfully connected. There may also be this involvement or children, or this energy feels just young, light, and youthful, right? It feels good, right? It feels nice. It doesn't feel super heavy or anything like that. But the Seven of Swords energy, bottom of the deck here, Ten of Cups, Page of Swords, the Hangman. I almost feel like there's similar perspectives about things. Like the two of you share and have the same perspective around life, the same perspective around um, long-term commitment and what feels good for the two of you. Seven of Swords energy. Queen of Swords. What's going on here? And the Page of Pentacles. So the Queen of Swords, she talks about honesty, truth. She is leaving kind of like the feelings aspect out of this. And this is about kind of coming straight forward with the Pentacle. I feel like there's this sight of not seeing a feminine energy, right? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini doesn't have to be one of those signs, but it's just the mind, right? We're thinking about the mind and kind of how we're functioning in that way. With the Queen of Swords and the Page of Pentacles, it's almost like this is what I want to do. It's almost like this person is not necessarily used to somebody like that. Maybe not necessarily used to somebody who is, strong in their independence and willing to share and willing to kind of be in that balanced mode or balancing them. um like they feel like they found their partner, their equal match, right? I do feel like the two of you may share similar perspectives around things. Mary, first of all, love Mary. Mary been here for a while, y'all. Love Mary. You were so sweet. I love that comment, Mary. Thank you so, so much. Maria, 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 Maria. I swear that's the song. I swear it is, y'all. Capricorn, we got your energy. We've got the devil, the Ace of Cups. There's some fantasy here, fantastical energy, and this could be fantasies about sex. Take a deep breath. Daddy gon' go crazy when he finds out that his baby found a. Okay. I'm like, I swear to God, it's a song, and it's not just in my head. I swear to God. I swear to God. It feels like there's fantastical, fantasizing, dreaming energy with the devil energy, devil card. um and this could also just be thoughts and ideas, right, that could be clouding the judgment. Not necessarily the judgment, but like negative thoughts and ideas. Don't let those kind of get in the way of what you feel, right? Because we have the Ace of Cups, right? Don't allow negative feelings, emotions, especially from the past, things that are harbored deep. Um, yes, yes. I'm so glad my people know what the fuck is up, because a lot of the times I be making shit up, just singing whatever the fuck be coming to my head. But that time I knew that was a song, even though I couldn't remember. But this is also somebody, right? Because I'm gonna tell you something here. Some of y'all got two people, right? That's the other timeline. Y'all don't even want to get me started on that one, but we are gonna get on that one. Okay. This is gonna take me into the other timeline. The other timeline is the King of Wands and the King of Swords is two separate mother people. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay, two separate people, right? And that hangman energy is kind of like looking at your options, the perspective, and kind of thinking about what you want. That Four of Cups energy, the offer is there, right? Because the cup on the side there. But this is fantastical, dreamy, sexual thoughts. That's coming from the King of Wands. Okay. Ace of Cups. This motherfucker want love too, but their cup overfloweth with these emotions, with these feelings that are attached to sacral energies. Okay. And it is this feeling of them wanting to take somewhat of a risk, a leap, right? It's the same situation. There's just two different people. This, one's wanting to do this, another is wanting to do this. It's just in a separate manner. The King of Swords is somebody who's more going to be communicative with you. You guys share certain perspectives. The two of you may mentally fuck each other, if you know what I mean, and can turn each other on that way. Maybe this person is not necessarily your physical type, but emotionally, spiritually, all the other stuff, this person is your type. And then the King of Wands, is somebody that is more physically your type, but maybe not mentally, emotionally, all that kind of stuff. So here we go. Mentally, emotionally, all that kind of stuff. But you guys still have somewhat of a connection. The Fool, the Three of Wands, the High Priestess, this King of Wands energy, the one that is more sexual, this person is still having intuitive feelings and knowings of wanting this future, wanting to just see like wanting to risk it all. Like you got somebody that's wanting and willing to risk it all because they're having these like intuitive draws towards you, right? With the Sun, the Two of Cups, the Six of Cups, the 6 and the 2 leads us to the 4. Okay, so there's a lot of like reminiscing. This could be somebody from your past that is coming back around. This King of Wands energy, this could be somebody that you've known from the past, somebody that you've connected with, so you guys do have somewhat of a connection and somewhat of a relationship. But this person feels happy when they think about you, they smile when they think about you. Again, there's this sense of opposites are attracting with the Two of Cups, but at the same time, it's similar energies. Like the two of you can also maybe blend seamlessly with each other. Um, the Seven of Swords here, the Queen of Swords and the Page of Pentacles, that right there is the energy of the feminine kind of making the decision. The feminine putting the like being the one to be in control of accepting this coin or even offering this coin like to whomever suitor she chooses basically. That's kind of that energy. God dang. You have engagement, true love very soon at the bottom of the deck. I'm telling you right now, some of you are actually, I'm getting quick elopements. I'm getting people who are meeting and things kind of popping off quite quickly. Take it slow. Oh. This time we'll take it slow. Okay, here we go. It's been another 10 minutes. No attention. Please love me. Hold me. Pay attention to me. Just bay it. Okay. Yeah, take it slow. Because I'm getting that for some of you, this shit could pop off quite quickly. Just quite quickly. Okay. Anything else we need to see here, please, Spirit? Oh, yeah. Somebody get ready to say something. Four swords in reverse with the Page of Wands. Somebody is getting ready to lay it all out there. What is on their mind? King of Wands, Five of Wands, Ten of Cups. Somebody has been fighting, fighting demons. Fighting demons. Okay. The King of Wands. Yeah. They know what they want. For some of you, this is one person, right, that embodies both of these energies. For others of you, right, it's two separate people, or you know you have more than two, whatever. But this is that. This is that. Gosh darn. That shit crazy. Let's see something. Show us more here, please, with the Fool, the Three of Wands. Somebody's very, very hopeful. Here's that King of Swords again. There's a masculine energy that is very solid. I feel like they're protecting your heart. Yeah, look at this. We have the Moon, the Three of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Tower. There's somebody here that's been protecting their heart. They've been protecting themselves. This is somebody that's very hopeful. This person has a lot to say. They're very honest. They may be talkative, especially with the Star and the King of Swords. You know, this person may just have a lot to say. They may have a lot to get off their chest. But this person is solid. They're a solid individual. They're a stable individual. They have a lot to offer. They have a lot to give. It's like at face value, you may not be able to tell, but this person does. The Hangman, the Six of Swords, and the King of Cups. Oh. This person's on a journey of recovery, or this person's on a spiritual journey, actually. Not even a journey of recovery. It's like a spiritual journey. The Six of Swords and the Hangman. So this person that you're going to meet, they are very wise. Like they have a lot of mental clarity, if that makes sense. This person is going to be on the same page as you, right? Meaning the two of you can talk about like this kind of stuff. I swear to God, like the two of you are going to be able to talk about tarot, astrology, all that type of stuff, right? The two of you are probably going to do spiritual modalities, do spiritual things with one another, right? Health, wellness, all those types of things. It's like you guys are going to be on the same frequency, on the same wavelength as one another, because the Hangman and the Six of Swords is giving a spiritual journey. It's giving spiritual journey. Okay. It's giving awakening. It's giving ascension, especially with the King of Cups. This is somebody that becomes attuned to their emotions, right? They go from the King of Swords to the King of Cups, right? Doesn't mean that that person is less masculine. They're just more attuned to that emotional energy. God damn. I missed the too slippery. Let me stop. I'm just saying. And you have to understand whether this is male or female. If you're a male, just flip the things, right? It's meeting somebody on your level, okay? Does that make sense? Meeting somebody on your level. Yeah, because bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. The Four of Wands and the Eight of Wands is like it's quick union, quick gathering. Things may change as far as like physical house, home, living situation, that type of deal. The two of you may, shift in that type of aspect. There is this energy of abundance. We have the Five of Pentacles here, which is the energy of feeling left out in the cold or lost. But I feel like this is about kind of finding your way back, right? There's a quick shift in your life here, quick change up in your life that happens because of this person or you meeting this person. Wow. Let's clear the board because it's full. Oops. Okay. Show us more details here, please, Spirit. Mm. Mm. This is looking good, y'all. Okay. So it feels like I'm talking to somebody who's been, in somewhat of a bad way, right? This could be you or this could be the person that you're dealing with. It feels it's more like both people. A period of time where you just maybe haven't been feeling the best. There may be sadness, grief, depression that you're going through. And this could be amongst physical, emotional, spiritual, financial situations in your life. There definitely feels like there could also be some sort of discord or disagreements that was going on or may have been recently going on between family, friends, and loved ones that you've been having to deal with. Just know that you're going to be shifting, right? There's going to be this massive shift, especially with the full moon that you're going to be going through and experiencing, that is pushing you into a new timeline, right? Is pushing you into a new energy, pushing you into a new field, new opportunities, possibilities, and pathways are going to be opening up for you here. Okay. This is going to be the time for you to go out, have fun, meet, explore, and do the things with the people that you are feeling called to do them with. And we actually got the energy of the month of November that came out here. So that is confirmation that this month is going to be super significant for you. Okay. There is going to be someone new that's entering your life. A chair is becoming filled. The chair that was once empty in your life is going to be becoming filled. And this is a chair at your personal table. Okay. So this is not going to have anything to necessarily do with your extended family, your mom, your dad, your grandparents, or anything like that. This is having to do with your personal table. So the table that you sit at, right? So me sitting here by myself, I have one other chair to be filled. That is my partner, right? Maybe that person will someday be sitting here with me and we'll do this together, but the chair is empty. Okay. So chair becoming this month. Yes, this is about trusting your intuition. And this is exactly why I said, like, the divine timing situation is just that. It is about divine timing and understanding that things are going to shift when they need to shift. You just have to pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities and the clues that you are receiving for yourself. Spiritual guidance is amongst you. You have protection from harm, and just know that the energy that you are in is absolutely beautiful. Okay. But just trust your intuition this month. It's going to lead you to new opportunities. That's what spirit is telling you. And that you may you may have been experiencing ill health or depression or sadness in the past, but there is a strong protection around you this month. I also know this month is going to be the time for you to go out, time for you to enjoy yourself, have fun, and allow yourself to, kind of move away from those that you've had sadness and discord with, not force yourself to do things with those people, and really go out and fulfill new opportunities. And at the end of the day, like, at the center of this is the November card. So that shows you that there is a new opportunity happening this month. Bottom of the deck is the door. So opportunities are going to be waiting for you here. Okay. Hmm. Some of you may be dealing with like a two-faced friend or somebody like that, but you are going to be still, it's like there's so much protection from negative forces. Yeah. That I feel like some other people are going to be disappointed. Yeah, problems are going to be resolved. There's not going to be this so much coming out. There's a lot of information I feel like that wants to come out. Yeah, for some of you, there could be a two-faced friend that you're literally being protected from. We have spiritual guidance, protection from harm, protection from negative forces. Again, it's like they're going to be the ones that end up disappointed. They're going to be the ones that end up mad, upset, or whatever. Yeah, because something important is actually going to be coming into you. Wow. Something important is going to be coming into you. This is going to be happening during a vacation, or a vacation this month is going to bring happiness, um, happiness and sunshine. So there's that. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Last couple of cards here. There's going to be a very valuable love opportunity, something that's destined, fated to happen. There could be small talk or information going around the grapevine that comes through about this situation, but there's somebody that wants to come in and court you, especially if you are a female, right? If you are a male, there's a female that wants you to court them. Okay. All right. So, okay. So there is a very high valued quality energy, masculine energy, somebody that you're destined or fated to be with. This is a meant to be energy, right? This is somebody that wants to travel, go on vacation, spend time with you. The dark male card came out as well. This person may be darker than lighter, or the two of you may be opposite skin tones or opposite, like in your nationalities, things like that. But this person is very professional. This person is somebody who, they come forward straightforward and clearly. There's something here about gossip or small talk around this person or around this energy about who this person is or something like that. Keep the money flipping. It's all I know. The Ice King, a boss, an entrepreneur. Yeah, they're talking because they're like, yo, what is going on? What is going on? This they showing up with this, they doing that, they going here, they going there. Who are they with? Right? This person wants to travel. This person wants to take you places. This is destiny, fate. This is a valuable individual, right? The two of you is like an opposites attract. This person, you see that hug? Look at that hug. Look at the arms wrapped around each other. First of all, that back, baby got back. Baby got forearms. This is a soul connection, right? This is a great relationship, a soul connection. This is a boss or entrepreneur, somebody that runs their own business or wants to run their own business, right? Keep the money flipping, it's all I know. I feel like this person is releasing away, whoever this energy is. I feel like they're releasing away from a situation where they were with somebody that was maybe trying to take advantage of them, or you know, anything like that. Spiritual growth. Y'all, that person's on a spiritual journey. You guys have so much to connect to. We have new love, money, and young male, sporty, cars, and youthful. I feel like this person may just have like a youthful energy about them. I feel like this person, there's something about money involved here. I'm just gonna say that there's gonna be luck with finances and things like that. But there's a new person, right? It's a new individual, somebody that you haven't met before, but it feels like you've known them before in a lifetime. Gosh dang. We'll do a couple from the Kipper. Kipper Lenormand combo. Incoming messages here. It's like incoming messages of messages of home, messages of love, taking a risk. There's a message of a risk that wants to be taken around home, around family, around connection, around stability. Oh my God. Keep the money flipping. It's all I know. There's going to be an incoming message here. There's a proposal around a living situation, or there is incoming message or proposal around like a relationship, a connection, contract, commitment, right? This is two people that are coming from two different doors that are meeting in the middle, right? And they're sharing their life together. This is a choice or decision that's being made. This is a new opportunity that's happening. It's a risk, right? It's like a risky message, a risky ask, a risky conversation here. Somebody has ended something in the past, right? There's an ending, there's history that's done, something, a chapter in somebody's book is closed, right? And it feels like there's a chance or a risk rolling the dice around a specific opportunity, around a living situation, a home, house, home, right? Bottom of the deck is the child, the female, and the swans. It almost feels like I'm getting a couple different things. First thing that came out was somebody is having dreams or feelings about impregnating someone. Okay. The next thing that I got, that there is this very innocent, right, and new, because the child is also in the Kipper, representative of something new, like a fresh start, a new beginning, um, with a feminine that they are highly attracted to, right? And this is somebody that maybe they feel like they've known for a long time or known in a different lifetime. And the other female card is here as well. So it's giving connection. The man. There's male masculine energy again that's coming forward. They're unlocking something. This could even be somebody that is potentially giving you a key to their home, giving you access to their home. We have 22 and 23. There's new cycles that are starting here, right? And this is being led by the masculine. This is being led by a male masculine energy that is taking a risk, taking a leap of faith. They're opening up here. They're opening up here about particular endings. They're opening up here about their spirituality, about maybe even religion, things like that. I feel like the two of you really bond well together. Again, there's something about this seamless energy that comes in. Again, there's messages about destiny, about fate. There's information and messages coming in about an offering for something here. Maybe somebody wants to offer you to come over. This person is taking a risk to see if maybe you would come over and spend time with them, come to their home, right? Spend the night with them, things like that. This person is really opening up a lot more to what they feel, right? This person is opening up a lot more to what they want. And I feel like this person wants to communicate about that, right? They want to communicate about the things that they've been going through, communicate about the things that they have been experiencing here, right? So again, there's this offer opportunity to communicate again even more about endings, about the past, right? This person wants to dig deeper. They want to learn more about you, whether this is sitting at a coffee shop, whether this is, just sitting and chit chatting. It's like the two of you are really unlocking information about one another. Um, and it's like a proposal that has come from them. It's like this person is proposing this energy, proposing to go out. There is a message, right, to do so, but there's something very risky about the house home situation around this, because this person maybe the two of you again like just met, like I was saying earlier. Maybe it's a recent meet, maybe you and them have not been to each other's home. Maybe this person is just very curious, right, to see if you would come over, if you would spend time with them in that type of manner, especially with the whip at the bottom of the deck and the public card and the sudden wealth. It's almost like this person is saying, if I tap that, dash mine, and you better make it known, and I'm gonna throw cash on that ass type shit. Because the whip, y'all type shit. Okay, don't mistake, don't fool. I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you. Y'all think I be playing? I'm not playing. being so honest. Like, y'all have to, we are adults. We are grown ass adults. Okay. Ain't no pitter patter. Ain't no, nah. Beat that pussy up. What are you talking about? I'm just saying. Can I say something? There are some of you here that were dealing with a person who had children or had a family, and it almost feels like maybe they were dealing with somebody who was a karmic, right? This person may have even been a karmic towards you as well. It feels like this person has gone through somewhat of a breakup, some heartache, hurt, grief, betrayal. It's somebody that is wanting to come back into your life. Don't do it. Okay, because the person that you're having a fated and destined meeting with is being divinely intervened into your life for a specific reason. All right. This person is going to come forward with the truth. This person is going to let you know what they want. They're going to let you know how they feel. There's no hiding it. I'm going to be straightforward and honest. Do not let this motherfucker fuck your shit up. Don't let them do it. You see how this is like that, and this is kind of on the side? Don't let this bullshit fuck up that. Okay. And I'm going to tell you why. Because this person is still fearful. They're unafraid. They're afraid. They're uneasy about shit. Right. They themselves not even knowing if they're ready, but they going to come into your life and try to talk some big shit. Right. Because there is unfinished business, baggage, basically, that's left between the two of you. That, baby, you leave the baggage, leave it. You don't have to carry it. Right. I don't think people realize you don't have to pick up your luggage from the thing. Just leave it, especially if it got some bullshit in it. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. TSA, stop. Don't come for me. But you know what I mean. Like, you do not have to pick up them bags off the carousel. Just let that bitch ride the motherfucking carousel, okay? I'm sure the TSA workers would love to throw that bitch in the lost and found, okay? Yeah, lost and somebody else will find him, okay? Lose that bitch, somebody else will find her. Lose that dude, somebody else will find him, okay? It's fine. Don't need it. Don't need it. I didn't want that shit anyway, okay? Don't even need it. Like, I'm just going home, right? You don't have to carry the baggage with you, because when that motherfucker come back around, you're going to be like, and you can be cordial with it. You ain't got to be like, who are you? Who is this? But you could just block them. You know what I mean? Move on with your life, right? Don't even worry about what they're doing. Unfollow them. Stop worrying about them, because guess what? You already know it's nothing but baggage, a headache, and bullshit. You already know it is. You already know it is. You're just in your head trying to justify, because you already know this person. You have history with this person. You do care about this person. Maybe you care about their kids. Maybe you fucking don't. It doesn't matter. But either way, you care about them, right? So it's like you in your head trying to justify some bullshit when you really need to allow spirit to intervene. Intervene, please, spirit. Help, 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 help us, please, dear God. Because what's happening here is ridiculous, okay? And it's ridiculous because we're allowing it to stay ridiculous. Why? Because we're carrying the baggage. We literally keep bringing this shit everywhere we go, and it just gets heavier and more irritating and more annoying. Like, why you got this bag with you in the middle of you backpacking around fucking Europe? Why are you bringing that with you? Leave that person behind. Stop it. Okay? You don't need that. Let it go. You done paid for a check bag and everything. And it's nothing but irritation, right? It's nothing but annoyance. It's nothing but grief and sadness and woes on your heart. Waiting for somebody like, first of all, waiting, period, is, we don't do that. What are you waiting for? The rolls to rise? Like, I'm so confused. Like, what are you waiting for? Let these people be miserable. Okay. Let these people deal with what they got to deal with and be miserable without you having to worry about, are they okay? I don't care. Right. And I don't mean I don't care in like an evil, non-humanizing way. I don't care because I have my own shit to care about. And I cannot care more about you than you care about you. Okay? I gotta go do my own shit. Like, it's really that simple. It's not that I don't care about you as a human or as a person, but I can't sit here and care more about you than you care about you. Okay? I'm gonna let you give you some time and figure it out. If you can't figure it out, that's fine. I'm still going to go about my business, right? You cannot let these player, overly charming, manipulative, karmic, testy ass fucking people fuck with your blessing. Okay? Because they always come back around the same time. And guess what gets left in the wayside? The blessing. Because, well, I don't know them and I'll have to spend time with them. I already know this person, right? It's okay, you already know this person and you already know they ain't shit. So why the are you over here sticking up for them? Like, why are you over here trying to justify why you should be with somebody who is not on the same plane as you? Not on the, we're not even in the same freaking dimension. Why am I trying to justify being with somebody like that? Why? Oh, I don't know, because I'm too busy trying to feel bad for somebody who does not give a fuck about themselves. Nope, gotta go. Mm-mm, not doing it, right? You're not about to take my energy from me and my blessing from me and then still not be with me. Like, no, 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 we're not doing that. What we're doing is truth, clarity, confessions, revealing. What we're doing is divine intervention. What we're doing is listening, actually listening to our intuition. Okay. Sometimes we do have to let the morning wood go down and we have to let the coochie dry up a little bit. Okay. Sometimes we cannot think with our private parts, you guys. Okay. We have to stop it. Okay. We have got to stop it. We have got to start listening to our souls. Okay. We have to start listening. We be coming on here on the internet, bitch. I be doing it fucking too. All right. I'm reading the damn cards. You think I don't be watching the damn cards too? Oh, okay. So we cannot be asking for signs and synchronicities and clarities and confirmation. We're not even listening to ourselves consciously. Our own souls, our own intuitive, our own third eye, right, is trying to open up and tell us shit. And we over here ignoring it because we're like, that's not what I want to hear. That's not what I want to hear. I don't want to hear that. No, 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 no. No, you need to hear it. Why? Because you over here asking for a blessing that's like, I would like to land at some point. I would like to come down from the sky at some point. It's like it dropped out the sky. It's like it literally dropped out the sky. It's so out of place. You didn't even realize or recognize where it's coming from. That's what the blessing is, but it cannot drop out of the sky if you not letting it drop out the fucking sky. Just let it drop, right? Just let it boom, dynamite. Okay. And this is leading to a relationship, somebody that actually wants to commit to you, somebody that thinks that you're fucking attractive, somebody that thinks that you are, shawty, you the shit, shawty, you the shit. Like boyfriend, girlfriend material. This is somebody that wants to marry you. This person wants commitment. They want to be a partner. Okay. That's the type of relationship this is. Almost heaven. West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is older, older than the trees. Listen, take me home. Don't let the motherfucker that's full of fear block your blessing. Don't let them do it. Don't let the motherfuckers full of fear block your blessing. Don't let them do it. You already know who you are. You already know what you've done, what you've worked through, what you're ready for. Why would you go backwards? If like let's just put it plain and simple. If you've done the work, if you've healed, if you have cut ties and all this other stuff, why are you still allowing yourself to be open to somebody who you have to diminish yourself for? That doesn't make any sense. If you've done all this work and have raised your vibration, why would you lower your vibration to be with somebody who's unwilling to try to raise theirs? Why would you lower your vibration, period? Right? If, like, think of it this way, if we all can resonate in the same vibration, and the motherfucker that's full of fear and bullshit and all this, that, and the third is not on that same vibration, but we are all on this vibration, what makes you think you can't find somebody on this vibration to be partnered with, to be committed with, right? It's about allowing yourself the time and the conscious awareness to be open to who this person may be. Listening to your intuition, the signs, synchronicities, the clues that you personally get for yourself. The like how you should move, where you should go. And when I mean how you should move, I mean motion throughout the day. Should I go here? Should I go there? Should I do this? Should I do that? The timing of certain things, right? Why would you think you can't find somebody on this playing field? Sometimes it feels like it takes a while, and then when it shows up, it's like it happens so fast, right? It's like it takes a while, but when it shows up, it happens so fast. Well, I am going to leave this here. Title of this reading is going to be just that. It took a while, but it's happening so fast. Dear Lord, open up your hearts, you guys, open up your souls, allow yourself to reset and really become more conscious of your own internal. And I mean, and this is where coming in tune to your body, it's not just like your astral body, your actual body, your heartbeat, right? The way your intestines gurgle, the way your the way your stomach and hunger cues kind of interact with each other, right? Your thirst, your quench for water, right? When you feel tired, right? When you feel super awake, and what time, like, become more conscious of yourself, right? That's when the shit starts to pop off, right? Sometimes, especially in the spiritual community, we can heavily focus on just the spiritual aspect of shit, meaning your astral body. And then people be forgetting that you are a physical person on this earth, this human earth. Okay? We have got to start paying attention to our physical selves, right? That's why physical activity is so important, right? You are literally so, and that's why I tell people, I'm like, being in tune with yourself, especially when you're working out, baby, that takes you to another dimension, right? Because when I work out, and people literally don't believe me when I say this, but when I work out and I'm in the zone, I literally am inside of my body, in my muscle fibers, and whatever muscle group I'm happening to work on, it's like I can visually visualize me being inside, like some Miss Frizzle magic school bus having ass shit, imagining myself watching the contractions and allowing myself to really hone in. That's what true mind to muscle connection is. Not just looking at yourself, but truly, I close my eyes a lot of the fucking times because I can connect so much more. Like, imagine, like, when I am doing cardio, my eyes sometimes will close and I'm focused in on my heart. I'm focused in on my lungs, and I can feel myself moving through my own cardiovascular system. Y'all have to become more consciously aware of yourself. Like, truly come more aware of yourself. That's the shit that I'm talking about. Like, we cannot just be aware of our astral fucking body and negate our physical body. We are physical human creatures with organs, right? That pump, right? A brain. right? That is yet to be fully understood and explored, okay? We have our intuition, we have our third eye, we have our creative and sacral energy, we have our confidence and our gut. Why do you think people who are, I'm just going to say it, overweight and out of shape, a lot of the times the confidence level is low? Because your gut is your second fucking brain. If you got more gut than fucking butt, of course you're gonna be insecure. Gotta fix it. I'm crying, but that is what I'm like. You gotta be more aware of yourself, right? The hobbies, the things that interest you, the things that, like, I'm so fucking serious. Like, you have got to be aware. Like, you cannot be over here interested in, I don't know, doing cosplay or something, and making yourself, just make sourdough and be in the kitchen. Like, no, go do your cosplay or whatever the fuck it is that you want to do. Okay. Because listen, it's going to be in tune with your soul, those creative aspects. Like, because the same people who have the notion to be very musical and talented in that way, it's like those people are talking through the damn music. Like, don't suppress that and do something the fuck else. No, integrate that into your life. I tell you, the shit is real. Y'all not listening to me. Y'all not hearing me, right? Got a nurse friend. She stayed talking and love her so much. But I'm like, girl, you over here talking about moving to Costa Rica. I said, move. I said, move to Costa Rica. I said, take your family, take your motherfucking plants, because she's into holistic plant medicine, aromatherapy, that type of stuff. But she also has a nursing license. I said, girl, you don't need nothing else. Go, leave. I said, I said, you keep talking about it because your soul is trying to get you there. She says, I know. She was like, I said, what? I said, you're just what? I said, you're just what? Go, go, leave, be free. Like, go where your soul is calling you, because the things that you are meant to do, your purpose, the people that you're meant to meet are going to be where you are being pulled and pushed. Okay. Just saying. Just saying. Become more in tune with yourself. Listen to your heart, listen to your gut. Bring in that gut, push out that butt. Woo, be happy, be merry, and love yourself, okay? Woo. Yes, exactly. Just fucking go. Just go. And I keep telling her that. I said, girl, just go. Just go. She was like, well, what happened? She said, well, what if I go? I said, what if you go on what? It doesn't work out? I said, you just move back. I said, it doesn't fucking matter. I said, but most people who go never come back, bitch. I said, so just leave. Like, you figure it out. Like, you want it bad enough. You figure the shit out. You know what I mean? You figure the shit out. And you figure it out. You just got it. You got it. If your soul is pulling you there, go. Because the more things that you do that your soul is calling you for, the more consciously aware you are of what's actually happening. Okay. And okay, you try something. What's the worst that's going to happen? You do it and it doesn't work out. Okay, at least you did it, right? You have that experience. If you didn't do it, you'd be too busy thinking about what if you did do it your entire life, or at least for a long time. You do it, it works out, great. You do it, it doesn't work out, okay. Like, okay. Like, and this is why so many people don't have experiences in life, because they don't go after the things that they're feeling called to do, right? Or the things that they may want to do, want to try, right? You just got to go for it. Just got to go for it. But my friends, I am leaving this message here. I hope that you guys have found something insightful and that it resonated. Make sure you guys like the video if you have not already, on your way out, my friends. I love and appreciate y'all so much for the month of October. Y'all absolutely ran it up. So I have to run it up for you guys again this month. I'm going to be sitting here for the remainder of the evening, because I'm more than likely going to go to the gym a lot later. Well, not like a lot later, but later this evening. So I'm going to sit here, change my clothes, get comfy. I might change my shirt a couple of times so it doesn't look like I'm wearing the same fucking clothes and all the goddamn readings. And get some stuff going for you guys. I truly, truly, truly already know I do my little exit. So just let me do my exit before you exit. I love and appreciate each and every one of you so much. Y'all already know you do not have to spend any of your time with me. We have spent 80 minutes here together. So whatever amount of time that you have spent with me, I appreciate it, because you don't have to. You have your own life that you live. And the fact that you even decided to spend a little bit of your time with me here, I absolutely appreciate it. And I want you to know that you are appreciated and you are loved because of that. And that you are going to get so many, so many blessings because you support people who do this shit for fucking free. And I appreciate it, because you don't have to watch me. You know, you don't have to watch me. Maybe you could stare at the wall if you wanted to and not watch me. So I appreciate it. I love y'all, because it's literally like, you literally, like, when I think about it and the fact that people tune in, it's like, yo, you could just be scrolling on your phone. Like, you could just scroll. You don't have to stop and watch. You don't have to click on it when the notification comes. You don't. So I literally fucking appreciate you so much. I love you guys. And I'm going to sit here and make sure I get a bunch of readings done, because I'm going to the gym a lot later tonight, and get this shit uploaded, because I will actually be gone for a little bit of time. I'll try to record when I'm gone, not this upcoming week, but the week after next I'll be gone. So I'm trying to get a whole bunch of stuff recorded for that time. I may record while I'm gone. I may not. I don't want to make any promises, but I will definitely try to. Okay. So let's run it up. Make sure you guys look at yourself in that mirror and say, that's what I fucking thought. Yeah. Run it up. Love you guys. I appreciate you. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.